Alright, here are 10 weird yet simple habits that'll help you live longer. You know, health-conscious people have a long list of do's and don'ts that they abide by strictly. And I get it, we all want to take care of our body, so it'll serve us longer. But depriving yourself of life's little pleasures, like a big greasy burger or a honey-glazed donut, can often set you up for failure. I mean, the temptation is just too much. Well, the good news is, you can take care of yourself without giving up the things you love. All you gotta do to extend your life is to change your daily habits. But today's list of healthy habits is a little on the, odd side. Are you ready to find out about how going to bed with wet socks on is actually good for you? Well, just keep on watching. Before we get started, be sure to click the subscribe button and turn on the little notification bell for your front row seat to all the daily updates on the bright side of life. Now, counting down from number 10. Sleep between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Sorry night owls, but Chinese doctors have created a whole system that explains why sleeping from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is better if you want to live longer. You see, each of our internal organs has a specific schedule of when it's cleared or restored. This takes the meaning of internal clock to a whole new level. For example, the immune system fights viruses and removes toxins from the body from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. The liver restores itself from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and the lungs get cleared from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's why we can have a slight cough during this time period. Not to mention, the bowels get cleaned closer to the morning from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. For your body to do all this maintenance work at top efficiency, it needs you to be off in dreamland. Oh, sorry. Number 9. Ignore public opinion. You know by now that the internet is full of bashers and trolls that completely lack respect or common human decency. In the safety of their online anonymity, they'll spew out hatred, name-calling, and close-minded judgment of other people's appearance, personal opinions, or interests and actions. Well, scientists from the Department of Psychology at Williams College in Massachusetts claim that ignoring what others think of you, whether in real life or online, can help you live longer. When we think about the reactions of the people around us, we're more restrained or nervous and less like our true selves. Putting on this show basically robs you of your happiness. And as scientists have proven, an unhappy person lives a shorter life. Which means that the trolls will likely die before you do. Sweet revenge. Oops, did I say that? Sorry. Number 8. Sunbathe. Our body needs 600 IU, or 15 micrograms, of vitamin D daily, and sunlight is the best source of it. But do you get enough of the sunshine vitamin every day? If not, you might want to get outside on a sunny day more often. Vitamin D not only helps fight depression, which actually leads to a number of physical illnesses, it also decreases your risk of developing diabetes. In a major 2016 study, biochemists found that people who get enough sun are 67% less prone to developing any kind of cancer than those who are vitamin D deficient. But when is the best and safest time to soak in the sun? According to Dr. Michael Holick of the Boston University Medical Campus, the ideal window time for unprotected sun exposure is between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. and only for 10 or 15 minutes. If you go beyond that, you're at risk for getting sunburns, eye damage, heat stroke, or even worse, skin cancer. So, a little sun goes a long way. Number 7. Brush your teeth less. Whoa, hold the phone! We've been told since childhood that we should brush our teeth after every meal. But it seems the doctor's orders, I guess the dentist's orders, have been changed. President of the Academy of General Dentistry, Dr. Howard Gamble, explains that excessive brushing may harm your teeth. Plus, based on the results of a study conducted at Germany's Georg August University, researchers recommend waiting at least 30 minutes to brush your teeth after a meal. Otherwise, you can do real damage to your teeth's enamel surface. As for rinsing your mouth out or using mouthwash, the UK's National Health Service has some tips on that too. They advise that you shouldn't rinse right after brushing. First, spit out any excess toothpaste, and then rinse with water. The same goes for mouthwash. Don't use it immediately after brushing your teeth either, because it can wash away the cavity-fighting fluoride residue left on your teeth by your toothpaste. Wow, I'm gonna have to write that all out. Number 6. Eat more tomatoes, or if you like, tomatoes. Scientists from Tufts University in Boston conducted a major 11-year research project involving 5,000 participants on the health benefits of eating tomatoes. They came to the conclusion that including tomatoes in your diet can decrease your risk of developing cardiovascular disease by 26%. According to these experts, it's all because of an antioxidant found in tomatoes called lycopene. It's the very thing that gives the vegetable its red color. That's why adding a slice of tomato to your morning sandwich is definitely a good habit to develop. Hey, have a tomato tomorrow. Number 5. Ditch the alarm clock. Now you're jumping for joy at the thought of smashing that pesky alarm clock to pieces, eh? Hey, you've got science on your side on this one. Japanese researchers from Niigata University's School of Medicine claim that people, especially those with high blood pressure, have a higher risk for having a heart attack from an abrupt loud noise. Moreover, such sharp noises really take a toll on your nervous system. So, along with your annoying alarm clock, get rid of that whistling tea kettle, any sort of timers, alarms, or other noisemakers. But wait, you told me I had to get up at 6 a.m. I did. How the heck can I pull that feat off without an alarm clock? Yeah, this is definitely the hardest part. Waking up naturally without being woken up by that buzzer. The National Sleep Foundation suggests training your circadian rhythm to fall asleep and wake up at the right time. It does take a while, but your body will adjust. Just give it time. Number 4. Eat bread crust. Oh, did you always have your mom or dad cut the crust off your sandwiches? Oh, you still do? Uh-oh. Biochemists from the Institute of Human Nutrition and Food Science in Kiel, Germany, strongly recommend eating the bread's crust. And that's because it's full of antioxidants that clean out your system and prevent the development of colon cancer. The head of the research, Dr. Thomas Hoffman, explains that his team noticed how there were 8 times more antioxidants in the crust itself versus the rest of the loaf. So, eat that whole slice of bread, crust and all. Number 3. Don't touch cigarettes. Now, I'm sure you know not to smoke these nasty things, but did you know you shouldn't even touch cigarettes either? According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, not only is it dangerous to inhale tobacco, whether you're smoking it yourself or secondhand, touching it can be harmful as well. That's due to the fact that while it's growing, the tobacco plant actively absorbs radioactive elements used in agriculture, such as polonium-210, lead-210, and radium. And these dangerous chemicals remain inside the plant even after the drying process, which means they're still present in cigarettes. Although the doses are extremely small, they can still get into the human body through physical contact. Number 2. Dance. Looks like laughter isn't the only best medicine. Scientists in France say that learning to dance is also an effective way to prolong your lifespan. They found that the best dance to help you have a long life is salsa. It strengthens your bones, improves lung function and blood circulation, and even helps you cope with asthma. Plus, it's just flat-out groovy. Any other active or joyful dancing will work too. The main thing is to keep your body moving and your spirits up. So, sway to the beat and let your worries melt away. Number 1. Put on wet socks overnight. Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for, wet socks for bedtime. Yes, wearing wet socks to bed has tons of health benefits. According to Katie Carrazzo, a Minnesota-based neuropathic doctor, it works like this. The coolness constricts the blood vessels in your feet, saving more nutrient-rich blood for your tissues and internal organs. You see, our body needs these nutrients to stimulate circulation and fight most infections. When your feet start to warm up again, the vessels then dilate, which releases the pent-up toxins into the bloodstream and, eventually, out of the body. Wet socks are a home remedy that helps fight fever, cough, constipation, fatigue, hangovers, digestive problems, and sleep issues. And the best part is, it's au naturel. Hey, you can even mix number 1 and number 2 and dance in the wet socks. Just kidding. Or not. And here's a quick bonus. What does it matter how long you live if you're miserable the whole time? So our bonus is, maintain a cheerful habit, no matter what happens. I love this quote from the famous author H.G. Wells, who said, "While there is a chance of the world getting through its troubles, I hold that a reasonable man has to behave as if he were sure of it. If, at the end, your cheerfulness is not justified, at any rate, you will have been cheerful." Great advice, HG! So, which of these tips are you going to try out? Do you know any other strange health-boosting habits? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and informative, then give it a like and share it with your friends. Be on the lookout for more exciting updates by subscribing to our channel and joining us on the bright side of life.